Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Hey, Zolas, how's it going, man? Doing good. Doing good? I hope so, because it's been wild. It's been wild. I did not get up in time. I laid in bed and I said no. I said no. I'm not doing it. And then I got up again, so whatever. But hey. Oh, no. I mean, it's funny because on Monday I was like, yeah, I'll get up. That's usually the day. But not today. No. So anyway, yeah. Dragon Quest. We're going back to the, of course, you know, Sylvando and his merry band of crazy people. And I think we're up to, God, what are we up to? There's a lot. We got up to a lot of people. Let's see here. Yeah, we got a monk, and we got, you know, a priest. We got all these guys. Yeah, we got a lot of people. So we're gonna be running around doing crazy crap with these people, I guess. So anyway, I just wanted to I wanted to do that. We can break camp. So yeah. Man, where do we have to go? Does it matter? Alright, we're going to Hato. Hato step. Hato. I always feel like I have to say it that way. I don't know.
Take this! 2, 4, 6, 8. Anti-death range! Ha! Ha! Go get him, boys!
Oh my God!
Okay.
Ha! Winners!
Looking like this is kind of mesmerizing. Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit off. Yeah. Yeah. See, what had happened was... Yeah. Yeah. Let's fix that real quick. I don't know if this is gonna break my game. I'm actually curious. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Let's see what happens if I do this in real time. I mean, you know, in the past, doing something this stupid would break your game. Maybe it won't this time. Change resolution. Yeah, it didn't like it. Oh, it did. Wait, no, it adjusted. Oh. Cool. Problem solved. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. Thanks for missing it. I have my stuff turned off, and usually that's like one of the first steps I do. I go from 1440p to 1080. I don't like to run things in full screen. Exclusive mode, yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. Eddie gets you getting great. Take this.
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
It's annoying. I have to go across this thing. Oh, jeez. Right, my energy level will pick up as time goes on. Man, I am loving the hell out of these guys. I just want to fight more battles. Let's see what they do. That's a lot of slimes. Oh god, is it gonna turn into a... This ought to be interesting. They're all... Okay, never mind.
Nighty night. Take this.
So we have the Smile Army. Should we call them the Smile Army or the,
Let's go for a spin.
I don't know. Yeah, Smile Army. That's what they wanted to be called, so why
Yeah,
not?
we won.
The Fabulous Army. It's fabulous! Yes. Oh. I'm gonna take a bath. And I can't, because the game doesn't think I should be clean. It won't let me go in the middle.
Arriba.
So, we'll stay dirty. The Fabulous Army needs that primping time.
I'm ready for it. Take this. Hold still.
Oh.
Fly, pretties.
You know, it's funny because, like, we, as a group, had to really
Is that all you got?
work and fight and, you know, just spend a lot of time trying to train our skills and do all these things that would make us awesome, right? To make us strong. And these guys out the gate are just whopping everybody's ass. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, they have all these skills. Come on. I mean, why do we even bother getting up and worrying about trying to save the world? We just get a bunch of these guys, normal people, run at the freaking enemy. It's a giant wave, and we win. I mean, look at this. Salvando's barely doing anything. These guys are just like going crazy.
Take this! You alright? Take this! Damage chop! 2, 4, 6, 8. Angel gets you beating brains! Here we go.
I mean, this is an epic fight. The fight is just ongoing.
2, 4, 6, 8. Angel gets you beating brains! Here, shoot! Take this! Damage chop! Take this!
They took him out. They took out a boss. See, why aren't we doing this? What is happening? The villagers recover all the stolen food and take it back to Hato. Really good with that shit, you know. It's pretty amazing. I want to be like that too. Yeah. Yeah, tag along, bro. Why not? I mean, I just don't see how this is. Can the deer join us? Please? Get in our merry band. Oh wait, so that means we're done with this whole section. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. That makes me sad, man. Well, what's his level at? Alright. Maybe I should fight battles till he gains the level? I don't want to stop. You know what? I'm gonna go back and get that key, that red key. Wait. Do I have it in my inventory? I don't even have it in my inventory. God damn it. That's right. We have nothing. Game? You ruined it. I would have stuck around. Fine. We'll end the merry band. I think. Well, I don't know what it's gonna do.
Yoo-hoo! Tetty wetty woo bags! Silvando, you came! But of course I did!
What the hell?
Who's this ravishing young thing, huh?
What the hell? Let me guess.
I am his mother.
I didn't hit yes when
and
it asked
you
if I
must
wanted to
be
keep the settings.
Gratitude
That's probably what it
is
was.
due.
Wait.
When the world tree
What?
fell, I thought my boy had been lost. I drowned in despair. But now he is home. My worries clear like the clouds. And
Oh, god damn it.
God, would you look at that? You really do
Oh my god. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna get this out of here. Oh my god. It is the game resolution. Fine. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I don't know how bad this is going to bork things, but we'll see. Oh, hello, Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's not supposed to be on there either. What have I been doing? You know what? I jumped in on this way too fast. Give me a sec. Yeah. Copy and paste a reference. Game capture. God damn. What was I doing? Alright, there we go. Put that on. Game capture is going to be Dragon Quest. Okay. Why can't I see it? This is not letting me grab things here. Is it because that's locked? That don't make no sense. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, whatever. All right. Yeah. We're gonna kill it. Oh, we must be going through like side stories. Okay, first things first. Let's grab this stuff. Goodbye. We're gonna throw this on. Yay for us. Now, we pop this on, and we're done. So it should be at 1440 now, or 1080. Yeah. Fucking weird. Alright, whatever. Jade journeys forth. I mean, I'm sorry, Jade, but you're just not going to be as cool. You're not. I'm sorry.
Octagonia.
Or maybe I'll be wrong.
You there? You're not from around here, are you? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. One traveler to another. Steer well clear of that city. It's in a right old state. The stories I've been hearing are enough to make your hair stand on end.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm going in anyway. If the people
That's what I'm saying.
suffering, I can't leave
I just don't see how anything can be better than
enough
that.
these days
That kind of
without
made
doubt.
the game for me right there. I kind of wish we were just doing that
Blimey,
the
there aren't
whole
many
time.
like you around. Most people are just out for themselves since Yggdrasil fell. Well,
Just
good luck
running
to you.
around,
You'll need it.
bulldozing through enemies. Just like like a bowling pin. Like, I wanted us to eventually be on a plane facing giant, huge enemies, and like all these villagers are just ready to destroy all the enemies.
I just have to keep
I mean, that would just been a beautiful sight to see. Two waves, or two armies just clashing in an epic battle, while the fishermen just wreck out, throwing fishing nets on demons. I mean, come on, how cool is that? Yeah, they all had. Everybody had infinite HP. Man, it was beautiful. What What's her level? She's 38. She should be a powerhouse. No. There are monsters in here.
Monsters inside the city.
This is fine.
Insolent fool! How dare you defy us! Someone needs to clip your wings! Teach you your place in the pecking order!
Time to put an end to your hyper-annoying antics, once and for all.
Not so fast!
That was a big face.
What the? I'd better shake a tail feather and tell Booger about this!
Thanks. You think I'd be able to look after myself, being a fighter and all?
Yeah, but you would think. Yeah.
Wait,
you would.
you're into the whole masked martial arts thing too, right? Yeah. You made it all the way to the semifinals. Jade, wasn't it? Well,
I've been visiting places
Will
where
you-
people are in trouble and
Will
destroying
you
the
join my
monsters I
merry
find.
band?
I
Please?
heard that Octagonia had been overrun, so I came here as quickly as I could.
well, we've had it pretty tough. As soon as Yggdrasil fell, this creep called Booga showed up and took the place over. Started using us humans as his slaves.
Yeah.
Vince and the others weren't about to let monsters take over our hometown without a fight, though. A bunch of them went out looking to take the guy down. But we've heard nothing since. In the end, it got so I couldn't bear to just stand by and watch things go to hell either. I had to try to do something. But, well, you saw how that worked out.
So join my merry band.
Bullying the people of this town any longer. It's time someone taught this Booga character a lesson.
Look, no offense, lady, but
No, join my merry band. See, that's the eyes of you will join me.
he should be up in the old arena on the 3rd level. Guess you know what you're doing, but just be careful, okay?
You're not gonna join on my band, are you? No. Didn't think so. Bastard. Alright. Fine. Fine. Oh my god. Well, on that note, I'm gonna get me some coffee. I'll be right back. Enjoy the soothing sounds of Doom 2016. Yeah. Be right back.
We have to contain this.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Rezop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Alright, well, at least it looks like that resolution isn't screwing up, right? Right? Yeah, and now we're back with this bullshit. What, am I just supposed to run around and, like, fight enemies? Oh. I guess not. What am I supposed to do? Talk to somebody? Third level of the arena. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're being forced to make a casino. I do remember this section of the game. Previously, you had a casino that was built here, and we had to stop Jade from some craziness that she had happen to her. Right, so what do we say? Boobies, boobies, and the very special arena. Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Booger, I presume. Enslaver of innocence and all-round bully.
That's his resume.
I am he, mighty Booger, spectral sentinel, skull smasher, swoon inducer extraordinaire. And who might you be? Let me guess. Another righteous warrior come to put an end to my wicked reign. Come on then, let's have a look at... Gorgeous.
Fair enough.
Hair as glossy as a great saber cat's coat. The flawlessly toned physique of a gigantus. Oh, yes. You're right up Booger's alley. We mustn't waste another moment. Please,
Say you'll be mine. Let me shower you with gushing lashings of affection. Every minute of every day. Forever and ever and ever.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Just look at her angry face. It's even more adorable than her only mildly grumpy face.
Her only mildly grumpy face.
But you
What?
won't be able to stay mad at me forever. Especially not when you see what I've made you.
Fucking hell, man.
A token of my undying appreciation. I call it the hair-raising suit. Ooh, and it'll make your darling Booga Wooga very happy indeed.
The hair-raising suit. We've already got a bunny suit on. He's offering us another bunny suit, but it's
Not
blue.
in your life.
But you're already wearing one. What are you complaining about?
We've only just met. Try to control.
Is it because it's blue?
At least tell me your name before you start throwing yourself at me. Come on now. Be a good girl and put it on. If not for your sake, then for theirs. Known to get a little aggressive when I don't get my way. So, what do you say, honey bun? A quick change of clothes is a small price to pay to stop these people suffering, no?
No.
Are you sure? I may be famed for my generosity, but there's a limit to even my patience.
It's not a small price, so no.
Are you going to put it on?
No.
Look at little Miss Pants. You're lucky you look so scrumptious, but not as scrumptious as some. All you need to do is stop.
He really, really, really wants her to put this on.
The lovely outfit I made you.
Really, really wants to put this on. No. Oh, see, this is that crap again. We're just gonna... Yeah, fine. Can't say no. Wait, he could have just done this from the get-go?
That's enough! I put on your stupid suit. Now be as good as your word and let these people go so I can come over there and pummel you.
Oh, I don't think so. No, I've changed my mind. Sorry, but let's get rid of these hangers-on first, shall we? Take everyone except me and the girl, will you, my love?
Anything for you, my boogie woogie woo birds.
What?
You're disgusting. How could you?
Save it for when we're finally alone with you, my little plum dumpling. We just have to pack these people off into an interdimensional vortex, and you'll have me all to yourself.
Okay.
No!
But the interdimensional vortex spoke, right? What?
Not you! Where do you think you're going?
What? What the fuck? Oh. Okay.
Please! I don't want to fight anymore. I'm sorry, okay? Please!
Lo, thou hast defied mighty Booga, and must needs pay thy penance. Thou knowest the sentence. 10,000 battles, no more, no less. Only then shalt thou be permitted to leave this place.
10,000 battles.
You animal! Can't you see he's had enough? He can't fight one more battle, let alone 10,000.
Stop it, please. You're only making it worse.
Worse? What do you mean?
'Tis plain thou art new to this place. Fear not, child. His life, at least, shall be spared. Just. But the commandments of Booga must be obeyed. Those who defy him must remain in limbo and fight until they have learned their lesson. Now stand aside and let justice be done. Thine own day of judgment shalt come to pass soon enough.
I don't know what you people are doing here, but it stops now.
Please! You have to listen to me. The more you try to fight them, the worse I'll get it. Forget about me, okay? You really want to help? Go help those who need it most. Some of the guys they're keeping down there, they're getting it way worse than me.
Fine, if you insist.
Why aren't I locked up already? It only makes sense, right? Oh, hello, random guy. Welcome to the Kingdom of Misery. Oh, well, thanks. I'm happy to be here? What? What's going on? I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll just go right into somewhere. He's fine. He's just resting. He's sleeping. Oh, don't worry about it. I think this is a rehash of the dungeon in the castle.
Is everyone okay?
Just about. You wound up down here too, huh? Can't nobody catch a break lately.
So you're the ones who went off to beat Booga and never came back. What exactly happened?
Not a whole lot. We tried to take the guy down, and he sent us here. Limbo, they call it.
No one's allowed to leave until they've paid for standing up to him by learning their lesson, which means trooping in one by one to fight monster after monster. And no matter how bad it gets, you can't tap out.
But that's just awful.
The whole sordid little operation is run by a horrendous fiend by the name of Boudica. She brought us all here and no one's made it out since. Unless someone does something about her, we'll be stuck here forever, doomed to an eternity of terror, never knowing who might be called up next.
That's no kind of life. But you can't give up hope. If what you just said is true, then all we have to do is take care of this Boudica, and we can all go home.
Can't give up hope? You're a bit late for that, darling. We ain't had none of that in here for a long old while. Going after Boudica will only make things worse for us all. Is that what you want? Nah. Best thing we can do is keep our heads down and wait for him to get bored and let us go. We don't need none of your heroics, all right? You leave it alone if you know what's good for you.
You can't think like that. If you do, nothing will ever change. If we don't stand up and...
Look, hun, we've all heard the rumors, okay? About the Dark Spawn and how he caused the Lord of Shadows to come and wreck the world? And how a certain young fighter just happens to be one of the Dark Spawn's bosom buddies? You really expect us to listen to you?
All right, it's time to lock horns with some more monsters. You get moving. It's your turn to pay off some of your debt to Booga.
No. Please, I don't want to. I can't.
Never mind him. If it's a fight you're after, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
Oh, what fun! I do so love them when they're new enough to still have some fire in their bellies.
Lady Boudica?
I bet you thought I didn't notice you up there. Making eyes at my booga-wooga.
Well, I did. Luckily for you, we have an extra special punishment for little madams who don't know their place. It's called the Girly Burly. Oh, I can't wait.
You've really gone and done it now. So long, kiddo. It was nice knowing you.
Don't be so sure. You may have given up hope, but I'm not about to.
I'm just waiting for them to finally let me fight somebody. I mean, come on. Get to it. Come on. Huh. Alright. Let's grab the items I just got. Transfer. Shade. All of them. Transfer. Shade. Transfer. Hey. There you go. Now what? Oh, there's a book in here. Can I save? Or is that not a thing? Oh, I can save. It's over here. Okay, that's good. At least now I won't, like, you know, epically fail. I wonder what happens if she loses. Because you all know what happens when the main character dies. Her? Not so much.
Burly!
Fie upon thee, humans! May Limbu be thy grave!
Look, she weren't bad in the tournament, but this is a different kettle of fish. She don't stand a chance out there.
Welcome, lovelies, one and all. Before you stands a little upstart who thought she'd play the hero. How's that working out for you, dearie? It's time to show this cocky little creature who really rules the world these days. It's time for the Girly Burly! Monsters, make her suffer!
Probably won't be that bad. Come on. Alright. We're gonna do this. Change the settings to fast, I guess. Yes. And then we'll attack with the hard claw. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Immediate failure. Oh, I've been raised. With full health and full MP. Okay. And I guess I won't worry about MPs. And of course, embarrassment.
I'll never give up.
Fie on thee, human!
Shit, if this is gonna keep up, I may as well just go ahead and... Yeah, I'm just gonna... have her show no mercy and set it to ultra fast. Sounds good to me. Too bad she can't fight groups. She's terrible at groups.
Is that it?
I don't believe it. She made it through the girly-burly.
How did she do that? Anybody else would have given up by now.
Oh, you're so annoying! You weren't supposed to actually survive!
I mean, really, why give up?
Sometimes if a girl needs something doing,
If anything,
she
it
just has to do it
just means,
herself.
oh darn, I fell again.
Oh no!
Yeah, that ain't right. She just fought off a massive horde of monsters. At least give her a chance to catch her breath.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Did you really think I was going to make this a fair fight? Honestly, one little present from my booger, and she thinks she's queen of everything. Don't let it get to your head, dear. My boo only has eyes for one woman, and she outshines you in every arena. Looks? Style? Not even close. Muscle? Just look at you. Huh? Huh?
What? You think that's it? I'm just getting started.
Oh, you think you're so tough, don't you? Well, you've asked for it now, Missy.
Limbo's about to introduce a new punishment.
Death!
Man, I hope I can keep the suit for
Jade,
later.
stop! Just stay down, you hear? Keep fighting
Not
and you'll
why.
die. That ain't no use to anybody. Quit now while you still can.
Have you been watching, dude? We've literally
If I
got
stop
infinite
now,
reses here. There's no
Then
reason
you
to
really
stop.
will all give up hope.
None.
Not while I'm still. Too many people have given up already. But I'm not
Oh
about
my
to
God,
do the
just-
same.
Okay, let's just go.
They give me the strength to keep on going. A light in the dark. I'll keep getting up, no matter how many times you knock me down.
Jade! You did it, Jade!
I think it's a little early to celebrate.
I know your game, but it's going to take a lot more than a little scratch to make my boo stop loving me.
Vince!
You're right, Jade. With all the stuff that's been going down, we lost sight of the most important thing. Hope. That light you talked about, mine is those kids back at the orphanage. I won't stay down either. Not until I finally make it back to them.
We got your back and all, Jade. What kind of
Oh,
big,
good. So I,
tough
I am going to
warriors
get
would
people
we
with
be if-
infinite HP. Right?
Hey, listen. I'm sorry about what I said before, okay? And I'm on board with all the...
Whatever, Becky. Shut up.
All right, everyone. Let's finish.
Now that it looks like you're winning, I'll join your fight. Shut up,
I'll
bitch.
take care of her
Limbu's too good for the likes of you, filthy humans! You're all going straight to hell!
What now?
Let the rain of pain.
Blast off!
Did someone say bah? Not even close. Hardcore.
This ought to help.
Go get him, Tiger!
I'll send you straight to.
Eyes open!
Look at that, just rezzed right up again. Jesus. I mean, there's no concerns with this fight at all, right? I mean, it's just like, okay. Wait, what?
Time to get back in the game.
It's up. Did someone say bah?
Nope, she's down, and she's back up.
High on me, human!
Go get him, Tiger!
I'll send you straight.
I mean, really, you really can just only win. There's no reason to freaking even try.
How could this have happened?
Oh my god.
Me, defeated by humans.
She's not even gonna question the fact that she kept knocking somebody down and then she just raised back up again. It's still a mystery to her for some reason.
This is not looking good. We need to get out of here, fast!
Look! Octagonia! It's our only chance. Quickly, everyone!
What about everybody that was downstairs?
That burly girlie better not be roughing up my bunnykin. My eyes!
Huh? Did we? Man, we made it! We're back home! Woo, yeah! We did it, guys!
Yes! Yeah! Wait, we can't start celebrating just yet. We've got one last battle to fight. Octagonia won't be safe until we've dealt with Booga.
Let's do this!
Oh, look at that whole, yeah, army. Let's do it.
Jade, you okay?
My little bunny rabbit has finally hopped home to Daddy. I wondered when that suit of mine would finally work its magic. We've got so much to look forward to. You're mine, all mine. We're going to be together forever. We'll write each other love letters. Maybe even, dare I say it, hold hands. Oh, it's all so romantic.
Yay? It's crossing the line.
Never.
She's like, hell no. Oh, that's it, huh? Okay. Okay, so we're just kind of going through everybody's storylines. Okay. I guess this is what's new in this edition of the game.
What happened? Am I still alive? I remember the Tree of Life and the Lord of Shadows. I can't be the only one who made it, right? Right? Not good. I'm not exactly in the best shape for a jailbreak.
What kind of jailbreak?
It's not a jail. It's a monster's lair.
Oh, hello, disembodied voice. Okay. Okay.
Hey, where'd you get off sneaking up on people like that?
The heel slime.
Don't worry, I'm not a bad slime. I promise. Oh dear, it looks like you're a little battered and bruised. But I can help. Here you go.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you healed me. What kind of slime goes around appearing out of nowhere and healing humans?
This guy.
This kind of slime. My name's Elijah. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Sure. Well, whatever. If you're as good a monster as you say you are, maybe you can help me. Have you seen my buddies anywhere?
Who's that? Your friends? You mean other humans? Nope. You're the only one here. But you want to go and find them, do you? All right, follow me.
He just healed the lock, and it opened.
He's helping me escape?
He healed
Maybe he really
the
is
lock,
one of the good guys.
and it opened.
Well, I'm not about to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Why haven't we been doing
Guess I've got a new
this?
friend.
Game? Oh, you get back all my stuff. That's nice. What happened here? The game just decided to stop letting me use my controller.
I'm Elijah.
Okay. Yeah, like, I can't use my controller. What the? Okay. Give me 1 second while I figure this out. Lord. There always has to be something. I'll re-add the device. Turn off Bluetooth. Turn it back on. There we go. Well, that was random, but okay, we're back. I found a steel broadsword. Oh, wait. I have Winter's Wing. Let's just fight it. Come on. Yeah, healing, nice. Okay, then I guess,
Look out below!
Oh, you're useful. Ow. And the door was locked anyway. Oh, whatever. Pretty sure it's for the door. It even said it. It's the hideout key. It's nice how it's like inscribed on the key, right? I mean, convenient. Oh.
Another escape from an underground prison, huh? Takes me back to the good old days when we busted out of Heliodor Castle. I hope he's doing okay, wherever he is.
Who are you talking about? Sounds like someone who's very important to you.
Long story. Anyway, let's blow this joint.
The Rock of Wrong, huh?
easy.
No experience, huh? That sucks. Did you kill me?
Elijah. See? I told you. Two great big ugly monsters right up ahead.
Yeah, I see them.
I don't know if you heard, but apparently Lord Indignus has been smashing it.
He most certainly has. He taught those what to the lesson, or so I heard. Attacked their village and sent it crashing to the ground.
Watchers? Never heard of them. Any idea what they're talking about? Never mind. There'll be time for that later. We need to get these guys out of the way.
Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't we do this? It's terrible! Awful! A complete splatastrophe!
Hey? Have you got potty?
Just who are you anyway? I've never seen you down here before.
You!
Great work, Eric!
Wait, how do you know my name? I think you and me need to have a little talk. But it'll have to wait for now. Come on.
Yay! Let's get going!
Oh, okay.
Great. Going in there looking for a fight would be suicide. Damn it, what do we do now?
Come on, you can't just do giving up like that. What would your sister think?
Wait a second. You're talking about my sister now? Not that she'd be in a position to think much of anything.
You don't remember telling me about her? I suppose it must have been a while ago.
What are you talking about? I only just met you, remember?
Heal
Anyway,
slime is
this
trying to
no
pass
slime
things
to
off.
dithering. We need to look for another way out of here. Come on, let's go!
Just ignore
A
that. Yeah,
slippery
don't worry
customer, all right. But don't worry, I'll get the truth out of you eventually.
I mean, there's a shiny down there. Oh, man. There's a save point over here. Uh-oh. Oh. That's convenient. It's a healing save point probably too. Hey, alright. Yeah. Do it. Okay. Okay. Can I go down? It's down here. apparently a whole bunch of stuff. Just in case I fall or something. No, there's actually something down here. Alright. Grab this. Oh. I probably couldn't have gone up anyway. I can't help it. No, I can't. I gotta know. I gotta know. Okay. I probably can't even go up, but... Oh. Nope, I can't, so that was pointless. Alright, fine. I'll just fall down. Alright, here we go. Ended up here anyway. Okay. I mean, there's no point in finding these guys because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get any experience anyways, so...
It's another one of these thingamies. But this one's not working. Let's see what's going on with it, shall we? Interesting. Don't worry, it's not broken. With a little bit of my extra special magic, it'll be all systems go in no slime.
You're gonna heal it into
Well,
working?
it might take a minute or two. Just wait there, okay?
Yeah, he's gonna heal it into working. Just like I thought. It's about what I was expecting.
There they are! Call for reinforcements! We found our runaways!
Okay. You found it. Oh, God, there's a lot. Holy shit.
They've caught up with us. Can you shake a tentacle and get that thing moving?
Shake the tentacle.
I'm trying! I can't go any faster! Please, just hold them off for a little while, will you?
No. Okay. Yes. We're not. Okay. Sure. They are waiting for me. I don't understand it.
Don't look at me.
I'm glad he's still healing me. I get embarrassed. Just completely negating his help.
Blast off! And stay down.
Watch out!
You know what? Just gonna do what we did before. Oh, no way. Tactics, everyone, show no mercy.
Don't look at me.
God damn it. Okay.
Watch out!
Sure.
Head up! Heads up!
Okay. I didn't know I could fail. Okay. How does this work? Does this go back? Is that what we're gonna do? Okay. So I guess we'll go back and try it again. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Just want to get by, you know. Alright, here we are. And take two, I guess. Again. I'm just gonna go straight for this guy.
Watch out!
Yeah. Oh my god. If he's not gonna heal me, I really should do something about that.
Here.
Wait, he is gonna hit me. Well, you didn't do it last time, you stupid son of a bitch.
Don't look at me.
Heal. Thank you.
Heads up!
Think you can beat me? Think again.
Watch out!
Heal? Seriously? Thank you.
Think you can beat me? Think again.
Watch out!
Heads up!
Heal? Please? Please? Please heal me. Please. Please heal me. The embarrassment is like just, it's brutal. Embarrassment is killing me. Alright, we made it.
Hooray! It worked! This thing's full to the brim with magic again!
Shut up,
Come on,
Elijah.
Eric. Climb aboard!
No. I'm not coming.
Goodbye!
Huh.
Haha! I told you I'm a good slime, really. But things would have got sticky if you hadn't been there to keep the monsters at bay. This place looks different to where we were before. Let's go and see if we can find a way out, shall we?
Ooh, treasure chest. I'll always take a treasure chest over anything else. A seed of deafness, huh? There really is only one reason and one person to use a seed of deafness. I mean, really. So, may as well as just throw it on Eric. Yeah. So, you know. An agility ring, which I can't use because I can't equip items, so that's great. There were tons of monsters in here a second ago. It's candy. Okay. There's a treasure chest over here too. And another item I cannot equip. Is this going to take you back to the save point? Not really. Then what's the point of this? Whatever. Yeah. Is it forgotten treasure trove? Okay. Alright. Now what? And it's an arena. Look at that. Come on. Come on. How is that not an arena? You know it's an arena. I know it's an arena. Everyone knows that's an arena.
Wait. We were up in the sky the whole time? So how do we get down? Something tells me this isn't a jump we're going to survive.
Look! Over there! There's a path going up to the top!
Yeah, we should go that way. Oh, wait.
What now?
Oh, this is not going to end well.
Kneel before indignous mortal. Spectral sentinel and servant of the Lord of Shadows. It is I who imprisoned you, intending to offer you up to my master. But I see that you have other ideas. You have done well to make it this far. Quite a feat for a mere human. But you will go no further! Seize him! We cannot suffer an accomplice of the Luminary to remain at large. The time of darkness has arrived, and no light shall be allowed to return. All who oppose the Lord of Shadows will be destroyed!
Okay. Okay.
Heads up! Starburst, throw! Oh, yeah!
I think that guy's down for the count. Yeah. Good choice. Yeah, there we go. Good, good.
It's over.
Broken as fuck healer. Yep, exactly. This is fair.
Oh, looks like the end of the road. Damn it! If only there was some way out.
There is one way.
Huh? Huh? Elijah? Is that you? Where are you?
It is me, but also not me. You have known me for longer than you think. One day, you shall meet the luminary somewhere deep underground. And if you help him, you shall be forgiven. You know those words, don't you?
Wait, that's...
I can lend you the power to escape your predicament. A great power. But a power you may use just this once. And in return, I will have to take from you that which you treasure most. So tell me, what might that be?
Memories? Yeah. Okay. I had a feeling.
Of course. Your memories of your brothers and sisters in arms. Precious treasures indeed. But I will have to strip you of them. There is no other way.
Do what you have to do. I need that power. Memories aren't much good to me dead. Better to live and make new ones. I won't let this end here. I can't.
Then the power is yours.
He has accepted his fate at last. Seize him!
Oh, I'm not done. Not by a long shot!
It seems there is fight in him yet. Very well. I shall finish the job myself! Foolish human.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, like I gained what? Hold up. Am I gaining health and stuff? What?
Starburst, throw!
Well, okay. And he gets embarrassed anyway.
Starburst, throw! Heads up! Starburst, throw!
Damn, I may die anyway.
Blast off!
Or not.
No. Not now, damn it. I said, I'm not done.
Excellent, Kerr. I shall lay your broken carcass at the feet of my master.
You did it, Eric!
You're safe now. You knew me as the seer, as do all the people of your world. I once told you a tale of your destiny, and I had hoped I might guide you to it. But even my power has its limits. Forgive me. Remember, where there is life, there is hope. Farewell.
Okay.
What's a blooming palaver? Well, there's nothing like a massive great tree falling out of the sky to mess things up good and proper. Ugh, talk about a long way round. Huh? Crikey, that bloke don't look too steady on his feet. You all right, mate?
I don't know. I don't even know who I am. All I know is I was on a journey with someone. But who?
Suit yourself.
So to limit break, he has to forget everything he ever knows, huh? That sucks. Can't Super Saiyan with this guy.
Huh? Where am I?
We'll find out in just a second. Be right back, ladies and gents. Oh, yeah.
Breach detected.
We have to contain this.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Right, and we are back and seeing what old boy's gonna say.
How did I get here? I can't remember a thing.
Thank you.
Jings! Is that... No, it can't be. It is. It's her. Fresh from the pages of the Ogler's Digest and large as life.
Okay.
I haven't the first clue what's going on around these parts. But I reckon I could do worse than ask a lassie here. Well, Rab, what are you waiting for? She'll no hang around forever while you pluck up what little courage you have left. Yoo-hoo! Have you a moment to spare for a sweet, harmless old man?
And she's running. Of course she's running. Rab, of course.
Hey? What just happened?
Come on!
This can't be. But it is. It's Dundrasil, just as it once was.
Looking sharp, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Ah, my old robes. But how? What in the world's going on? Would you care to enlighten me, lassie?
Walk this way.
Yeah, you heard her, Rab. Walk like that, okay? Yeah, you gotta walk like that. So it's not quite the way you should be walking, though. No, you should be walking a little more sway. You gotta sway. Sway. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Swish, 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 swish. What's up? Okay, so you're gonna bar me? You're gonna... Bro, I'm the king, okay? I am the king. You will let me pass immediately, you bastard. I swear to God. Oh my God. What is it? Okay, that's great. The throne room is over here. We'll go this way. Yeah. I have arrived. All shall bow before me. I said bow. Bow, you bastards! Are you ordering me not to sit in the Queen's throne? My throne is whichever one I want it to be. Maybe that one, maybe that one. I'm the king! I can do whatever I want.
I trust you are well, Father.
Eleanor, Erwin, it really is you. And you're young again. What's going on?
Your Majesty, please forgive my insolence in seeking a
He's
personal
just
audience with you today. I come before you not as the head of the princess's honor guard, but as my own man.
Well, I mean, very well. State your business.
You see, the thing is,
Today, Junior.
I wish to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Oh.
Erwin.
And though I am but a soldier, and all too aware of my own lowly position, nevertheless I must persist. For there is one thing of which I am certain. My sword arm is steadfast, and my heart unwavering. There is no man alive who will love, honor, and protect your daughter as I can.
Me and my mustache, my pencil stash,
Your
will
Majesty,
protect her with their very lives.
I place my fate in your hands. Will you allow me to continue to serve and protect your daughter? Not as the head of her honor guard, but as her dutiful and loving husband.
The illusion of choice, yes.
I can hardly turn you down after that little performance, can I, laddie? And to tell you the truth, I always had an inkling you two might one day be wed.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
It's up to you now, Erwin. Don't disappoint me. Here?
Gotta birth that luminary.
Thank you.
So we can fail. Yeah.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Crevens! Where do you spring from, lassie? And where's everybody gone?
Did you enjoy your little trip down memory lane? Well, it's not over yet.
So are we gonna pretend like this she isn't a succubus or something? Because she obviously is. Hmm. I don't know. Over here? He has to jump to get Rab. The diary. That's funny. Oh my god. Okay, all these people are telling me what I should and should not be doing. Alright? Like, I'm the king. And if the queen needs some rest, that's fine. She's still the queen. I get to go in there and talk to her. I'm just saying. This dude needs all day to, like, think about his son's name. I mean... you just go to, you know, you gotta sleep sometime, so do it then. I'm just saying. I do my best thinking when I'm, like, laying in bed, sleeping, or going to sleep. Just saying. Guess I'll sit over here again. Taking a dump? Oh no. So what, you just sit on the toilet and every now and then it's like, Eureka! You should shout it out like that too. You should shout it out as loud as you can. Eureka! Oh. Your Majesty, let me first express to you my gratitude for granting me this audience. I have travelled all the way from the kingdom of Sniffelheim to seek it. The matter I wish to bring before you today has been greatly exercising the ruler of my land. He very much desires to speak the council of the Crown of Dundrasil, paragon of peace and prosperity. Go on. It regards a royal treasure that has been handed down from generation to generation of a royal line is known as the Blue Orb, and alas, it has vanished, presumed stolen. King Gustav has used every means at his disposal to try to identify the thief and recover his most precious heirloom, but to no avail. However, a list of likely culprits has been identified. 4, to be precise. Sadly, there is insufficient evidence to conclusively identify the thief, and so we find ourselves at an impasse. So you need to whittle down your list of suspects, but you have no clear means of which to do so. Alright, let's have a wee think. The first thing to do is to identify the likely motive. What reason might a person have to want to get their mitts on the Blue Orb? For the money? Yeah. You cannot just walk off the street and help yourself with pride of the royal treasure house. What kind of person could have done it? A master of disguise, an expert lockpicker. I mean, just both of these are viable options. Like, I mean, you're kind of boiling. It's a heist. There's a lot of moving parts to it. Okay, it can't just be one or the other. It was probably both of these. Why couldn't it be both of these? Okay. I mean, yeah. That our culprit is an experienced professional thief. That's the conclusion. Tell him the orb was a fake. And whoever took it must have been an amateur and a fool. Any innocent party will surely see the funny side, but one person certainly won't crack a smile. Really? The person who doesn't smile is the fucking thief. This is like the worst freaking plot way to... Okay. Alright. Sure. Whatever. Oh, a marvelous display of deductive reasoning, Your Majesty. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever. I must commend you and your wise counsel. Yeah, I don't know about the wise counsel. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the next matter. The Sultan of Gallopolis salutes the mighty kingdom of Dundrasil and all its people and sends his missive pinned by his most exalted hand. Your Majesty, I trust this message finds you well. Word of the continued triumphs and glories of your kingdom reaches us on a daily basis. In truth, I write seeking your counsel for this very reason. As you know, the Sultanate has offered a profound heat wave. A heat wave. In the desert. The land is parched and we fear this year's harvest. It's the desert. It's a desert. I don't know why. I beseech you, share with us secrets of your prosperity that we might avert disaster. Don't live in the desert. That's it. Don't live in the desert. Sounds like we got something pretty fickle over there. Drought prevention advice. I can't say it's a problem we've ever faced this way, if I'm honest. Well, let's start with the basics, shall we? If I'm right to reply, I'll need to decide on the tone of the letter first. Unfailingly gracious, somewhat stern. Well, gracious, because, I mean, the guy was nice. Think outside the box. What is this? This is so fucking generic. I don't know what he's gonna say. Offer some conventional wisdom. Let's think outside the box, because I think it's obvious. Don't live in the desert. That's kind of like the first thing. Wouldn't that be conventional wisdom? So think outside the box. Right, that's it. I've got it. Quick, take this down before I forget it. My dear Sultan, I understand your kingdom is suffering a bout of searingly hot weather. No doubt sales of ice cream and swimsuits are going through the roof. Of course, I do not wish to make light of your predicament. I simply wish to show you that by changing the way you think about something, you can turn a crisis into an opportunity. What I suggest is that you inspire people to think of radical new ways of cooling down. Leave it to their imaginations and see what they come up with. Hopefully it will involve swimsuits and lots of them. Oh yeah. This is gonna go over well. That's the one. Get that all written up in your best fancy handwriting. Yeah, you're happy for me to write down what you just said and send it off to the Sultan? I don't know, man. Swimsuits? No. I don't know about that. Unfailingly gracious. Offer some conventional wisdom. Okay, here we go. Let's try this one. Right, that's it. I've got it. Quick, take this down. My dear Sultan, I understand that your country is at risk of terrible drought. We fear not, for help is at hand. We would be only too happy to open our storehouses and supply you with our surplus grain to make up for any shortfall you may suffer. Naturally, we would expect no compensation, for you are our brothers and sisters and we are ever in the same position. We would expect no less in return. We cannot come up in one another's aid to try and truly we are lost. That's a lot better than swimsuits. Naturally, there's no shortage of young uncles can represent Dungersville. Next to be our kind. Could you step forward and pick the one you think might be champion in the making? So, it's the big guy, the small guy, and the bear. The bear's defining traits. Luck. He's made it through all of his qualifying bouts without conceding around. His combat skill is luck? That's it? No. Your biggest brute strength. He can shred steel with his bare hands. The bear. This one's a real wild one without a shred of decency or compassion for his fellow fighter. An animal who will stop at nothing to achieve victory. I can't bear some of the things people say about me, you know, but I'm not that bad, honestly. Sir, are you going to choose me or what? I mean, I don't know, man. Do I pick the bear? He seems kind of like he's gonna win. I mean, how fucked up would that be? Everybody's like, there's all these people showing up, and then this bear walks in. Yeah, let's pick the bear. Just wait till I tell the cubs. Could you mercy, but are you certain you wish to put forward an animal without a shred of mercy? They're representing your kingdom. I love the way he's saying that. An animal without a shred of mercy. Oh my god. No. Well, he's representing our kingdom, fine. Oh well. We'll pick the big burly guy. I'm a little disappointed. Wonder if I'm going to get something from that, though. I hope so. What if I don't care about the troubled soul in my kingdom? Okay. Oh, there you go. I was wondering when the shy pox was going to hit. Sure, I'll listen to what you have to say. Let me set you some... Why, thank you. Now, without further ado, let me set you some posers. Supply me with the simple true or false in response to each one. Ready? Here we go. True or false, you, Lord Robert, are in fact the youngest of 3 brothers. What? I don't know. Maybe? What? False? That was not true, huh? Okay, here we go. No. I don't know. Oh, maybe. Let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Yes, I am. That was too easy, was it not? Let's give you his Turner challenge for his second question. Here it comes. The purple orbs are one of the royal treasures of Sniffelheim. False. Alright. True or false? The Draconian sovereign we use as currency in our kingdom is worth 10 Draconian shillings. True. Well, let's see how you enjoyed this one. True or false? The Sultan of Galapagos is a single son upon whom he dotes excessively. True. What? Oh. So he's not born yet. Oh my god. Yes. God damn it. Yes. False. True. It's false. In addition to the 4 great kingdoms that make up Adria, there was once a 5th. False. What? What? Fine. Jesus, you're gonna let me keep doing this, aren't you? True. False. True. False. True. A small token of appreciation. A seed of magic. Thank you for your stupid seed of magic. Thank you for continuing to give me chances to get all the answers correctly and just guess them by proxy. Or by process of elimination, I should say. Brilliant deductive reasoning there. Yes, sir. 100%. King, what do you mean? Okay, that's great. So let me go here. Yep. Hey, no running in the halls. No running in the halls. I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you. I'll bet you want to be a part of that party. My god. Woman. The maids are busy cleaning the entire lower level of the entire freaking building. Are you serious? I'm the king. I'm the fucking king. What do you mean I can't go in? I don't care if they're cleaning. They should have finished already. I'm the king. It sounds like I'm out of my tree. What if I get flowers delivered to none other than yourself? I reckon they'd be over the moon, so what do you say? What? Sure. My eye and captured my heart. Well, they're in the castle. They're wearing green. Oh, and they got red hair. Good luck. Okay, you just tell me her name, okay? Okay? Okay. The name is all I need. Well, okay, here you go. He's wearing green. He has red hair. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, this is your love, based off your description. Okay? Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just it'd be really awkward if this wasn't your love. Just saying, oh, she's wearing green and has red hair too. This could be your love. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. This is what happened. The man has red hair and dressed in green. Yeah, see, this is the problem with you. This is the problem with giving general statements. I'll talk to you one more time. Just remember, green outfit, red hair, and they're somewhere in the castle. Okay. 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 Hey man, you got red hair too? No, you don't. Okay. Man, I just give it to the old lady. I just give it to the old lady. What I ought to do. And she's got red hair. Yeah, why not? I'm delivering them on behalf of certain young admirers. That's so. Why must I say they're very beautiful? I guess it was the correct one. I feel like this was a lost opportunity, but you know what? I got something out of it, so whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, so you're not going to let me through because the banqueting hall is a big empty space? That is your reasoning for not letting the king through the fucking doors? Are you serious? Oh my god. Stupid goddamn funny son of a bitch. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Alright, speaking of which, I need to go do some thinking. Very briefly, of course, which means, of course, I will be back in just a moment. Be right back.
Warning, core temperature rising.
Remember,
Breach detected. Demonic presence in critical range.
We have to contain this.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Rezop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
All right, back to the deliciousness that is this whole inside. Oh, God, I all these extra stories, man. So I did some thinking, Solace. I did some thinking. Okay, and I didn't have my eureka moment, but I did say, like aha, real loud. And of course, my wife asked why, right? I said, just because, that's all. So yeah. And she was trying to figure out why I was in the bathroom doing that, but the point is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So what the hell am I supposed to do now again? Go see things? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. I should probably turn some music on, huh? There you go. Okay, well, I guess I have to keep strolling around and find somebody else who could, who needs help. Y'all need help? Okay. I guess not. Maybe I should have said. Okay. I guess we'll go downstairs and then we'll do something down here, maybe. Well, there's a guy. Oh, the king. He's here. Yeah, we probably need to talk to him. Oh, those Robert, your time is most uncanny. I've just this second managed to come up with the perfect name for the new baby at last. Without you, I wouldn't have had the time to properly mull it over, but I have no idea how much of help you've been. Since we both finished with our business for the day, why don't we head back to the throne room and wait for good news? Yes. Good news, everyone.
Your Majesty, Lord Robert, the new arrival is here.
Now, are you calling his son the new arrival like he's just some random visiting lord? Seriously? You just say, the baby's here. I mean, come on.
It's a beautiful, bouncing baby boy.
A boy.
A bouncing baby boy. He's not bouncing. Look at him. He's sleeping. She looks real good for someone who just gave birth.
And what a set of lungs.
Wait.
Better hurry up and give him a name before he screams the place down.
Okay.
Aye. We were wondering what you thought about Erdrick.
Oh, it's beautiful. It sounds clever and brave and... yes.
Yes.
But I've rather set my heart on something else, you know? What do you think of this for a name?
Oh, well, it's nice, but it wouldn't exactly be my first choice.
Are you saying the name I chose at the beginning of the game isn't good enough for your kingly desires? Huh? Shut up, asshole. Come on, Shin Diablo. It's an amazing name.
Blessed us with this beautiful
Devil, why not?
And
Come
from
on.
this day forth, he shall be known as...
Oh, Father.
Sorry about that, love.
Okay, game, fair enough.
Never mind that. Why don't you give your grandson a cuddle?
Fair enough, Gabe.
Hello, wee one. I'm your grandpa. Yes, I am. Oh.
Someone stole the little boy! Let's go fuck him up! Sorry if that was loud.
Having fun?
How are you doing this?
I'm doing great.
These places, these memories, they feel so real.
'Cause I'm a succubus, you stupid idiot. Okay. So... Just looking for my, drawers. There we go. Got a diamond. Read a book. The Book of Erdrin. Chapter 1. Song of Beginnings. World trees gift first of many, fourth bright blessed luminary. Thy light doth the shadow cast, lo the dark one, bleak black vast. Song 2. World tree's foot, a plea, a prayer, ringeth through the mountain air. Babe is born, tree is well revealed, Serenica, luminary's shield. First shalt thou pull out thy holy pen. Then shalt thou count to 3. 3. No more, no less. Then shalt thou... Okay, sorry. Then shalt thou lop thy holy hand grenade. Okay. I don't like this game of tag, it's stupid.
What's all this then?
It's the wedding cake of doom? Dude, it's probably stacked with fondant. It's probably terrible. Oh.
Happy birthday, Grandpa!
Get away! It's you!
He was never a child during this time.
Well done, big man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for what?
Surprise! You didn't suspect a thing, did you? We all worked.
Happy birthday, Lord Robert.
It's not a birthday cake, that's a wedding cake.
Finest patissiers working day and night on your cake here. I trust it will be to your taste.
And could we please see where the queen
Many happy returns,
is?
Father. May you live a long and joyful life, watching your grandson
Like
grow into a
his
fine
queen?
young man.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I'm lactose intolerant. You shouldn't have.
Congratulations, Your Highness. The people of Dundrasil are eternally grateful for all you've done to make this such a happy and peaceful place to live.
Hear, hear! And we'll do everything we can to keep it happy and peaceful under King Erwin too.
Och, that's my boys.
That's my boys. Thank you, lads. I appreciate
a
it.
great big happy birthday to you from all the lads and lassies in the tavern, eh?
Who let you fuckers in? I thought I banned you.
To the Royal Collection of Gentlemen's Periodicals, will you, big man?
Why you calling me out, man?
Oh, how
Why you calling me out?
You're not crying, are you, Grandpa? Is something the matter?
No, laddie. Everything's perfect. Just perfect.
You didn't come back with a trophy? You didn't win? You didn't win? Man, I should have chosen the bear. God damn it. Look, are you like the Lord of Candyland or something? Oh, right, that's right. You're the Lord of that Sniffelheim. I guess before by what is was a fake. The culprit was so shocked that he almost collapsed in a tearful heap on the floor. Oh, so it actually worked. Okay. I guess the Sultan might have something to say. Let's see. Dimsel has been a friend to Galapagos. We owe you a great debt for the help you offered us when we were abyssed by hit by drought. Without your generous assistance, a pure kingdom would not have survived. I'm glad that I gave you good advice. Yeah, I see the cake. It's kind of ridiculous. One more person, right? Who was it? The guy who I helped with his girl or whatever. Ah, no, let's see. I guess not. It's fine. We'll just move on. All right. I'm not. Come on, Grandpa, follow me. Okay, let's go. Demi, you. Everyone loves you, Grandma. All these scholars were telling me how clever you are. You're amazing. Oh, that's great. Yeah. King has to know things. Okay. Where are we going? I just talked to this guy. Well, we'll go this way. Sure, kiddo. Look at his muscles. Don't look at him too hard, though. You don't, you know. They might look back. Okay, sure. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing could possibly wrong could go over here. Yeah, nothing wrong could possibly go wrong.
Hasn't been destroyed, and Eleanor and Erwin are living here happily with their boy. Well, whatever this place is, whatever's going on, I know it can't be real.
I'm glad you realized that, because man.
I could stay here forever. Oh, my poor wee soldier's fallen down.
Wait, that's all it takes to cry?
Oh, there, wee man. There's no need for that.
You know most kids just bounce right back up, right? Yeah, I know, right? Like, man, falls down, trips over his own feet.
That's it. It's all coming back to me.
It's like, what the fuck? You're like 10, man. Come on.
I prayed that my pals were still alive, but I knew I couldn't rely on that. So I set out to find a way of taking on the Lord of Shadows by myself. Yes. So I sought out Grandmaster Pang. I was trying to convince her to train me, but that means all this must be.
What's the matter, Grandpa?
And yeah, you're fine.
I'm sorry,
of course you are. You just wanted something. That's what it was.
I need to be.
Well, what? You mean you're leaving?
Yep.
Aye, that's right. I hate to go. Really, I do. But maybe one day you'll understand. You be a good boy now. Something tells me you'll do just fine.
Yeah, of course I am. It's not real. Yes.
I can give you what you want, Your Majesty. But can I ask why you want it?
Because of more important things to be doing. There's a world needs saving while I'm dallying here in Dreamland. Lovely as it is. I should be toughening up, not going soft in the head. I need to be with Grandmaster Pang learning how to defeat the Lord of Shadows. And I need you to take me to her right now.
After all the effort I went to, honestly, do you think I like dressing up as a bunny-eared bimbo?
Whoa, hey. No need to get all bent out of shape.
Grandmaster Pang! You can't be serious! It was you all along!
So could you put the bunny suit,
This is...
I mean, it's for a friend. I just want to take a picture for a friend. Yeah. Question mark, question mark, question mark. He's gonna toddle. He's gonna toddle on over. I don't know why he has to have his hands up like this while he does this. Like he's some toddler. But, alright. When bright brand balls to the heaven's doors, the sun shall rise all the darkened skies and banish night with holy light.
Welcome to the place where lost souls gather. The place between worlds. This is the void. And you are courageous indeed to have ventured here. Not all of my students would dare.
It's an honor to see you again, Grandmaster.
Contentment is complacency. Happiness is inertia. You did well to refuse its temptations.
So it was all a test then?
So what, does that mean life is just pain?
Indeed,
Is that what it is?
But you were not deceived by my illusions.
You're saying that
You were
life
not
needs to be pain in order
seduced
for
by
it to
the
be
fantasy of an
worthwhile?
easy escape.
Yeah,
It's a start.
basically.
Yes! Passed with flying colors! So you'll train
Yay, life is pain! I was right!
You still
Oh.
have not learned to listen, I see. I said it was a start. There is work to do yet if you are to prove yourself truly worthy.
You what?
You must show me that you have not been neglectful of your training. That you have been diligent in your daily practice. And there's only one way to truly make sure of that.
Yes, we have to fight, right? Yes. Wait, she has hand
Not
slappers.
the naughty stick! And
The
you've
naughty
taken
stick.
to wielding two of them, I see! Oh, Cribbins!
So she was only using one before?
But, if that's what it takes, then so be it. Do your worst! Yeah!
With the naughty stick. I will defeat your naughty stick.
Take care now.
Use every tool at your disposal.
Her attack and dodge has increased. Okay. It's a good thing that I have the capability of using blunt?
I almost feel bad about this.
So, right as rain.
You'll be right as rain.
Ow. That's a start. Okay. And then we'll use Okay.
How's about this for a pick-me-up?
Oh dear. Oh Lord have mercy. Good thing I have multi or more heal.
I'll let you off this one.
Wait, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. Let's use Zamel. God damn it, I'm not doing any damage.
Do you believe you have what it takes to defeat
Spellcaster
me?
stance. Interesting. Okay. Anti-magic? It's not effective. Wait, she's using magic now. Okay.
Let's get
More
you
heal.
patched up.
I have Dazzle now. So can I use a spell on her?
Can this be happening?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Of course not. Jeez. Alright.
You must use every tool at your disposal.
Swordsman stance. Okay. Zamel it is. Well, I'm dead. Fight? I know, right? Unless not immediate game over. This is use of Willer's agility. Yeah, that'd be useful probably. I guess we can. Let's use Seed of Magic. Yeah. This little diamond stone can. Okay. All right. I guess we'll give it a shot.
Let us begin. You must use every tool at your disposal, or else.
I wonder if I can use Dazzle on her.
What?
There you go. Good. Good. Let's Zamel her.
By the power of the darkness!
Good luck with burning lunch, sir.
I'll let you off this one. Hey! Ha! Do you believe you have what it takes to defeat me?
Same thing to you. Let's do that.
What? Try to resist.
Pull your socks up.
You must use every tool at your disposal, or else.
By the power of the darkness!
I've held back until now, but no work is not done yet.
Really? Wow. This is not good.
Let's get you patched up. Surrender your soul! Let's get you patched up.
This is not even fair. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Come on. Oh my god. There's no way. I'm gonna die. There's no way. The moves have already been decided. Man, there's no way I'm gonna survive this next one. I'll try, but yeah, it's over. So I guess you can't win, huh?
You haven't been practicing at all, have you? If you were younger, I'd put you over my knee and give you 1,000 of the best with a naughty stick.
Wait.
Still, your resolve is clear. You have shown me how much you are willing to endure in order to take on the Lord of Shadows. Perhaps you are as ready as you'll ever be.
You're serious? You mean it's time?
It is. You will be trained in the most closely guarded secrets of our art. But were you to undergo the full course of study, the physical body you have left behind would wither and die. As such, your training must be accelerated, and the work of years condensed into mere days. But it will not be easy. Are you ready to open the gates of hell and see what lies beyond? You had better be.
Well, we've been working so hard to get here, I guess so.
I am. I've the best teacher there is to guide me, and I'll gladly follow her wherever she leads me.
I am very happy to hear it.
And by the way, the whole bunny girl thing, you were more than a mite convincing, Grandmaster, I have to say.
I bet she was.
I could have sworn you'd swaned in straight off the cover of a vintage issue of the Older's Digest.
There is more to me than meets the eye, you know. I, too, was young once upon a time.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean by that?
Do not question your master! You have training to be doing. We will make it easy to begin with. 10,000 press-ups. On your knuckles.
10,000! Oh yeah!
Well then, there we go. My God. 10,000 press-ups, huh? Ain't happening. No, sir.
His friends still live. His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn. Though Erdrea is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fish with a bag. Just saying. Bagfish. I lost the power of the luminary, so therefore I am now rewarded for filling your convenience quest with hope. Okay. So now that I'm a fish, I'm no longer the luminary. Because I'm a fish, or I'm a fish because I'm no longer the luminary?
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
Someone explain to me what the fuck is going on? I'm a fish. I'm a fucking fish. Can I talk to this fish? This is the courtship. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. The courtship? Really? It's literally a ship that has court taking place. Gotcha. Well, I guess we will go forth and discover. What I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna actually throw my money into the bank. Not that it matters, but we're doing it anyway. So I certainly can't buy anything, right? Right? Look at this guy. What's up, man? Or is it because I'm on a quest, or is it because you're out of money? Because I think it's one of those two. Let's deposit some monies. I have at least 75,000. Okay. I didn't know that that was achievements, but I'll take them. I'll take them. Yeah, let's go talk to old Mister. Piece of candy. Platinum ore. All that for a platinum ore, huh? Got a piece of candy over there. I'll go grab that. I'll take it. Shit. Alright, I don't see anything else over here. Let's go this way.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
No. Ah!
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock to see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished.
Okay.
No.
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next. An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the Pearl of Wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters.
The Pearl of
It
Wisdom.
lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water.
I sell it for a lot.
I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around. Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl. And you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world. The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Please, help! Somebody, please! Is someone there? Please, help me.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends, too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadows' citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies, The seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
Wow. So where shall we go? Looks like we have to go out here. Alright, she's gonna talk. Alright. Down below there.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth, and yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
The Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Artisans of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadow.
Really? 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 Okay. Yeah, I'll take a bite.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out. Yes. Maybe.
Oh. That's about right.
Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line. Hey, now. Don't cry, sonny. Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you're gonna head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bony Fido hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
Alright. Well, we're finally in some semblance of, I don't know. Alright, what about my way equipment here? We got the platinum sword, we got some items here like we did before. Although it looks like I do have all the items, like again, that's good. Okay, good. Great if I could save. Oh, I know what I am.
Ah, ahoy there, sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John would say good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it. There was an almighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast.
close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the Blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And their Blue John was thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, Sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, Sonny.
Anywhere to save? Oh, over there. I think those. Okay, good stuff. All right, nice and simple. Well, looks like we have made it through all the different quests today, and we've also managed to get to the next stage of this entire game. Act 2, as it were. So I guess that's a good place as any to stop for the day. Alright, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. This is going to be the end of the stream today. I might stream tomorrow, I don't know. I might just be going on vacation for the rest of this week. So, either way, we'll definitely be back and playing through this game till the very end. We're not going to stop anytime soon. So, thanks again for watching, and we'll check you later. Bye-bye.